Flatmates is a new comedy series that came out in August on BBC iPlayer, and I think it's being shown on BBC Two as well. It is about a group of 20-something young people in London, three of whom share the flat, another one works in a cafe, and they're sort of lives and loves. It is a straight comedy, it's not really a drama at all, though it does touch on some elements in the series such as sort of gay relationships and workplace situations, but nothing's ever too heavy in it, let's say. Oh, and also mental health issues. There's an episode where there's a little bit of a reference to mental health issues as well, but it's never ever too heavy. It's a bit slow to get going in the series. It's 10 episodes long, and maybe the first, say, 2 episodes it's really finding its feet, and I almost stopped watching it after that. But after I got through that first hour, the first 2 episodes, then it starts to pick up as you're familiar with the characters, and it's almost like the writers have settled in to what they're doing as well. And I was on quite a happy little journey with these characters. The only problem with it that I sort of found was that it feels incredibly televisual, and I know it's on telly, but it just down to the sort of, it feels like really flatly shot. And I think the other thing that really sort of lets it down are the scoring, the music choices for it. The music just feels like a temporary track that's been used on it that they just didn't want or couldn't or didn't have the budget even to change. And I just think if the music had changed, it would have pumped it up a little bit. I'd want to see a second series of this if it was available, because like I say, once it got going I had fun and I was interested in the characters and their stories, and they started intertwining things and picking things up. Some of the characters are a little, well, not even two-dimensional, one-dimensional, such as the place where one of the girls works, her boss. She has got zero sort of angles or shades to her. She is just almost like a cardboard cutout character, and that lets it down a little bit sometimes. So's her sort of work rival as well. They get rid of him by the end of the series. The thing is, every generation has their own flatmate style sitcom that comes out, all the way back to since telly began. Ones I think of that I was familiar with are Game On, which obviously, you know, if you're a Double R bastard or a ginger tosser, you'd know about. Top Buzzer was one on MTV. One on BBC that was recently available on the iPlayer for ages and never got a sort of decent run that I thought was really good was Flat TV with Tom Rosenthal off of Plebs. That was really fun and creative, but just never sort of took off. And another one, Siblings, as well, that I quite enjoyed. That was about a brother and sister living together and getting up to sort of crazy antics. But it's all the same basis. It's flatmates and things they get up to. And this, I think, can sit there quite happily with those sort of comedies. Ultimately, if you're into sort of young comedies and you might relate to this, or you're like me, you just want to watch something that's funny and passes the time and takes up 25 minutes of your day, and you know it's going to be a little bit interesting and you're happy with the characters, then Flatmates is certainly something to watch, particularly as it's all available on the iPlayer now.